Hello everybody! Welcome back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Last time we did some cleanup with some collecting. And this time shall be no different because we have a bit of a ways to track to get everything else remaining before we head off to the final island and see what needs to be done there. Now, just go ahead and talk to Risky Boots. And just to show so far, everything we've done so far, you've been following along and following the guide I've kind of laid out, honestly. I left not annotations, I left chapters in the video and little info cards there for people, roughly to get the idea of what's needed to get everything so far. All that's left is Frostbite Island. And mind you, thank you, Shantae. We got a ways to go. Especially since my timing is horrendous. Emphasis on horrendous. I know I could easily... Thank you. There we go. I know I could just easily just do the jumpies, but that ain't as satisfying. I really should just do the jumpies, because honestly, from what it looks like, I'm gonna be in for not that good of a time. Now, on our little way to discovering everything, obviously there's some things we couldn't get because we're missing this last little component here. So, don't feel too bad if you couldn't get everything on your first run. Well, I guess if you were determined enough, you could have just easily went back to... Oh, Jesus, alright. That's a lot of damage. You could have just easily went back to Propeller Town and, that is just enough. Cool. Could have just easily went back to Propeller Town and... gotten everything from there. Okay. Some of these enemies really know how to hurt. Enough to be annoying, mind you. So we're just gonna take this long trek because there's no way to teleport. I feel like it's missing out on... Oh, Jesus. Oh, leave me alone. Hit you phantom dudes. We can get up here now. That's a bonus. As I was saying, I'm sure if you wanted, you probably could have easily have gone back to Propeller Town when exiting the main area, the main dungeon? Dungeon. There we go. Exiting the main dungeon from this place and just gone back and got everything. But I figured might as well go down the line and just get everything while we can. Oh. I didn't think that was a platform. That's news to me. Can't do anything, but cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can just jump. I wish I'd known about that. Instead of just... Alright, well, learn new things. Always good. Always good. Let me just save up here. Just in case. So a lot of advantages comes from having this nifty device we have here. One such being that oh no, that's death. You don't have to worry about platforming as much anymore. Having 3 jumps really takes care of a lot of issues, doesn't it? Oh, hold on. I'm feeding my curiosity here, but I just want to try. We remember this place. Okay, good. Just making sure. I was curious for a second to see if there was some way. Alright. In case you're wondering, yes, that little part of that map, the fact I don't have it is bothering me a bit. But I'll just go on through anyway. What I have in terms of... Yeah, I'll leave that. I might lose it soon. Very quickly, but for the shot. Take the safe route. Everything's just a lot easier now that we have this extra jump. As mentioned, it's a lot easier to save ourselves if things go awry. The hat's good and all, but let's face it, extra jumps are a godsend. Which I still find pretty cute, the fact that, of all things, it's just like a cannon. So much so, I can't stop doing it. I love it too much. Alright, skip me for a second. Like, it's just so much easier. I really should just remember that in the first place. Heck, I'm pretty sure even this is doable now without the need for the run. Even though it is very much satisfying to do that. No, funny enough, this actually reminds me of a funny story. Back in the day... It's very clear, I'm supposed to be running through that. Oh, that was an accident. It reminds me a bit of a story. So... And I should mention, this might be embarrassing primarily for me, because it is basically a goof on me. For those who do For those who do remember the game of Skyward Sword, when it originally came out on the Wii. Let's say Wii U. Like, no, that's incorrect. When it came out on the Wii U. I had gotten my best friend that as a gift for his birthday once. Obviously. Oh. Accidents are great sometimes. Put it on screen. So, I bought him Skyward Sword, right? As a gift. It's pretty good. Now, I'm not sure if I have a bias on it or anything in particular. All I can say is Skyward Sword, for a good part, I liked it. It's great. I don't know if that's necessarily, like, I'm not sure if it matters that much, but I liked it. It was good. We can finally get up here, by the way. But something funny happened to me, in particular. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm particularly bad at reading instructions or something like that. I'm not gonna say it's wrong if someone were to say that about me, but I can't exactly say it right either. And to give myself a little bit of leeway in defense of what I'm about to say, when eventually he let me borrow it, and it came around to me playing it, there was a bit of time between me playing it and me going back to it, and me playing it and me just like stop playing it for a bit. But that aside, I can say that I'm not sure on the opinion of the flying in that game. When it comes to put it on screen. When it comes to the flying with the bird. Let's just get this dark magic, and we have collected all 20 magic and defeated all 20 Cackle Bats. Congratulations if you've gotten this far and did that. Good for us. Hello, Bolo. The breath up here is great for my fresh air. What? The breath up here is great for my fresh air? Okay. Just ignore that. So the flying. I'm not sure what people's general opinion about the flying in Skyward Sword is. But I have a funny story where I want to say 3/4 of the game, 3/4 of the entirety of Skyward Sword, I spent I got through that game, 3/4 of that game, and got through pretty well, surprisingly, without remembering something, the ability that you can flap the wings of the bird in that game. Heart Squid. Melt them down. Achievement unlocked. We also have now have all the Heart Squids. Congrats to us. Let us descend. There we go. Now we can just go straight up to death. We can go to death. So, for like 3/4 of Skyward Sword, I didn't know or forgot that the bird can flap. And you'd be surprised how far I actually got with that knowledge. Now, I bet like the questions immediately come up like, how did you even get to some platforms? How did you even like ascend or that? I got height from two places. Those like little like I don't want to say rings like those wind rings where you get a boost from and it shoots you and you soar. That and I think the smartest way I can make this sound without being a complete moron is aerodynamics. That's the other one that got me through it. Now, I could still be wrong when I say that, but essentially, I would use my momentum in air to teeter from going up and down the entire time. So, mind you, I had like no momentum basically. I basically just trying to keep my altitude as best as I can. I am trudging through this. Hold on. Trying to keep my altitude as best as I can. I basically just like kept teetering and positioning myself upward and downward the entire time, just so I can get some sort of like lateral advantage. Basically, I was especially struggling in some other parts, and this will probably feel reminiscent. I don't know if anyone who's watching have ever seen it, but there was an Egoraptor back in the day when he had animations. There was I think Metal Gear Awesome was it, where he in the animation it was like, oh yeah, like I don't know how to call, like I don't know how to get to the to the colonel, like how to call him, like oh the Kodak's on the back. I went to my best friend and told him these words exactly. I told him, yeah, the game is great, but like the flying is just a struggle to get through. Like I have to like do all this like maneuvers just to even get anywhere near to what like some of the higher islands. And it's like he told me deadpan, like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, like it's such the flying controls are just a struggle, man. And he looked at me dead in the eyes, like, you know you can flap. You know you can flap. You can flap in that game, right? Oh, so you ever used the flapper at all? My eyes were just, my mind was blown. Like, you can flap in that game? You will not believe. I booted that up. I booted that up. I turned it on. I started the game up. Oh my god. Was I surprised? You have to move the controller to flap. I was like, oh, I'll tell you, I don't care about some of the problems that game has. I don't feel like I've encountered them, mind you, when I played it. I didn't feel like I really encountered the problems that are present in that. But let me tell you, that game became a 10 out of 10 the moment I learned I can flap. Dear God, it was the best experience ever. And I will never forget that to this day, because how stupid I was and how amazing the game just became after, like, whoa. Like, it's just crazy. So, that was the story of my incompetence in the funniest way I remember. So, yeah, that's cool. I know, if anything, I'm impressed in myself the fact that I got that far with just, like, things I really shouldn't be doing. Anyway, back on topic. We got everything. Everything is acquired, and we're basically ready to go onward to the boss. But first, we cannot go without preparing a little bit. So, and for those who have been watching and noticed, I've been putting funny parts in this. I'll do my best to make this one especially funny, since it is the final one. Let us talk. Scuttle Town Squidsmith at your service. I take adorable little heart squids and melt them down to make more health for you. Ready to forge some heart holders? Yeah, great. Here we go.
I was born to be wild. Hee-haw!
There. Max hearts have been increased by 1. Sorry, but your heart's already at max. Oh, so actually, let's say something. Well, she's out of business now. Well, probably not. I was gonna say she's out of business, but that's probably incorrect. There's probably other people that get squids. Let's talk around town for a little bit. Never mind. They might have already said everything. Still gonna talk to you guys up here, right? Let's see what we can buy right now. Welcome to my shop! What's all that? I'm guessing that's there solely because we have the we can't buy any more than 3. Or more so, we have too much of that object. And we can only buy like probably 2 more, maybe 1 more. I will say we are pretty stocked up on some of the stuff. I have not. Oh yeah, you know, I almost forgot. Wait, no. I know you can do. How? There we go. It's up in circle. All right. I feel like I wasted my money on that. I'll be honest. Like, it's cool and all, but you know, I really feel like I probably should have, you know, gotten some those. Let's go back home over here. See what's going on with Mayor. Correction. Let's see what he needs. We haven't listened to a single one of his requests. Go figure. Let's go zooming. Alright, you know what? No, enough dawdling around. We got everything we need. Magic and squids at all. We got all of her stuff. And we got 2 upgrades apparently. Go figure. You ready to shove off? Alright, let's do it. Going all the way down. The lonely grave. Let's see what happens. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny? You're creeping me out. Those guardian genies sure did a number on him. Middle of no place, perfectly hidden from peering eyes, prying. There's even some sort of magnetic anomaly here that boggles the compass. It was almost perfect. Almost. Well, he probably knows we're here. I'm gonna have a few words with the good captain. After that, we rig this place with explosive and blow it sky high. Can he really hear us? There's nothing to fear anymore. You, however, should anything go wrong, I want you to gather up all the remaining dark magic. Done. And destroy it. Got it? Huh? But Risky, didn't you say? That's an order. Got it. I got it. Okay then. I'll prepare some powder kegs for the Pirate Master's final farewell. Don't wander off. Oh, there's still some time to turn back. Otherwise, let's blow this place sky high. Ready to shove off? There it is. Silent as a tomb. Without dark magic to draw from, he's vanished into the ethereal abyss. Too bad, really. After all, what good is a victory if you can't rub your enemy's face in it? Boo! What was that? Oh. Get sued. So you managed to return after all. He isn't human? Risky Boots. How dare you betray me? You're nothing but a shade. I'm through taking orders from you. You watched and did nothing as I fell in battle. Oh, damn. That hurts. You stole my ship and crew. And now you destroy my agents and disrupt my flow of dark magic. Actually, I did that. You will suffer for this. There's no reason to get all worked up, Captain. See this girl? She's the offspring of the one who imprisoned you. The genies are the real enemy. Take her and we'll call it even. I'm with her. What the hell? Ho 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 ho! That can wait. You're the one I want. I will make you pay for your disloyalty. I've had it with your blasted orders. Your time has passed. Go back to the grave where you belong. Fool! You belong to me! Risky! What's this? You dare wear my face like some sort of trophy? Give me that! First, I will take the palace, and then, when my strength has returned, you will witness the end of your world! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh no! I gotta warn everyone! But what was that Risky said before? I should make sure to find all the dark magic first? But what good would that do? Next time on Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, we're going to see the end of what this story has in store. For lack of a better outro, we'll see you guys then. Later.